All right, look, I can't stop talking about the new GR86 and BRZ. It is so vastly better than the last car that it's unrecognizable. With a ton more torque, 2.4 liters of displacement rather than 2.0, the car is just an absolute blast to drive. However, I haven't driven a modified one yet. One with coilovers, wheels and tires, big brakes, and everybody's favorite horsepower upgrade, a wrap. I'm just kidding, it looks really nice. Anyways, the GR86 in stock form is one of my favorite cars I've driven all year long. So going over to the BRZ, I didn't really know what to expect when modified. So what's it like driving a modified 2022 BRZ? Let's go for a drive and find out. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, Keeps. 2 out of 3 guys will experience some hair loss by the time they're 35. What is Keeps? Well, Keeps is an online subscription service that helps men keep their hair. They have doctor-recommended hair treatments, and they offer clinically proven treatments to combat the symptoms of hair loss. And all treatment plans are personalized and doctor-recommended. And the treatment plans are affordable, typically half the cost of pharmacy prices. And you also have 24/7 expert support. Keeps treatment plans come with a year of unlimited doctor messaging, and most Keeps customers start noticing results within the first 6 months of treatment. Keeps can provide a routine that works for you. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of the hair you already have, Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning, all-natural thickening shampoo and conditioner system. And once again, everything that Keeps provides is delivered straight to your door. You can easily subscribe to Keeps and get refill reminders so you'll never run low on the products you need to take care of your hair. So hair loss stops with Keeps. To get a special offer on Keeps treatments, go to keeps.com/ThatDudeinBlue or click the link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/ThatDudeinBlue. What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm here with
Brandon Levon.
Brandon Levon.
Better known as B11. You guys can find my YouTube channel at B_LEVAN B11.
Well, basically what we're in today is the brand spanking new BRZ. Just came out, and I driven the GR86, and it's one of my favorite cars on the market today. I talk about it all the time and why I like it, but here we're in the BRZ. Haven't been in the BRZ yet, but let's be real, it's pretty much the same car. Literally. But essentially, Brandon, you had a Civic Type R, and now you're going to this. So why did you go from the Type R to the BRZ?
Going from a Type R to a BRZ was more of a business decision. A lot of people are always asking me, like, why'd you go from a fast car to a slower car? I had filmed real estate photography, videography, and 3D tours before, and now this year I really wanted to do something that I've always wanted to do, which was YouTube, and chase my dreams with, you know, building a brand and a group and making videos like all the time. And that's what I was able to do with this car. You know, the 2022 BRZ, it's brand new. It really allowed me to make a lot of content. And
yeah, especially because when you first emailed me, it was a black BRZ, and you're like, big things coming, you know what people always say. Yeah. But you meant it. Like, literally a few email chains later, you're like, look at this. It's completely transformed car. It originated as a black BRZ, correct? And then you wrapped it into this really beautiful, I love this teal turquoise blue you got going on. It really brings the lines out of the car too. You see all the shapes, and you put the TRD wing on it. You got NVIDIA exhaust, you have coilovers, you have wheels and tires, you have CTSV brakes up front, and you did that in the span of how much time?
A month, about a month and a half. Yeah, no.
Just getting it going. And this is kind of your first time vibing out in some mountains too.
Yeah, no, this is my first time in the mountains, and David was taking me through the slidey roads, or whatever you want to call it, the curvy roads, and I had the most fun I've ever had in this car.
Yeah, and you were just cruising. You weren't even going that fast. You're just like, whoa!
I was enjoying that. Yeah, no.
To give people perspective, he's from Jacksonville, Florida.
Flat.
Tropical Kansas. That's what I call it. Look, BRZ, having fun, go. All right. And it comes in, I love that.
Beat meter.
And it comes with a built-in shift light. Got some wind noise. The cool thing about the BRZ GR86 combo is it vastly improves upon the FRS GT86 BRZ previous gen. Like, the previous generation had this ridiculous torque dip up in the RPMs. This one, they put 0.4 liters of displacement in the boxer engine, so it's a 2.4 liter compared to a 2.0 engine. Same boxer engine in a way, but just way better in a lot of, that's a very layman terms way to put it. you have over 200 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's extremely fun at 200 something horsepower. The torque kicks in much more around 3,000 RPM rather than up into 7,000 RPM. It's more usable, and they're really fun to slide around because it's almost effortless.
I want to learn how to do that. Dude, what?
And like literally I was like, I wonder how easy this is, and it was just like,
Dude,
just like that.
Looked like a toy.
Yeah, no, that's what it feels like, just goofing off. But they corner extremely well, they're lightweight, and I've actually been recommending this car to a ton of people, which, you know, a lot of the times when a new car comes out, I go, well, it depends on your preference, right? The BRZ GR, I'm like, get it. Like, it's just good. It's so much fun to drive. If you want an alternative to the Miata lifestyle, and you want something with a little bit more boy racer vibes, I guess you could say, this is it, man. Ready?
Just a good car.
It's so good.
Just a good car.
It's so freaking good. One of my friends, CJ, he just got one of these, and he's had a whole bunch of different cars. He has Miatas and everything, and he's like, dude, this is amazing. I'm like, I told you so.
Yeah.
It's so, like, I would never do that for the previous generation. I'd be like, if you really don't care about power, you'll have a good time.
That
but
torque dip is bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it kind of took the fun out of it. I remember one time I was merging on the highway in the BRZ, and a Honda Odyssey minivan was pulling on me. Like, I couldn't even get by it. Barely putting in steering input. The ratio is super fast, and it's just so enjoyable to just cruise. Like, you can ask him, it's really hard to get on camera, but I'm not even really going ham. You know, you can just smooth as fast,
He's
right?
just chilling, yeah.
So far, has your ownership experience been good?
Dude, I have had no problems with this car. Like, every modification too, a lot of them transfer over from the first generation.
Sure.
So like, the aftermarket scene was pretty open for this car, and
Oh yeah.
I was able to build it quite quickly, as you can see, and it was a lot of fun.
When you have new cars, what a lot of people don't realize is, you know, it's really fun and passionate to modify an old car, like an old JDM car, an old muscle car. But when you get a new car and how vast the aftermarket is, and it's just all there, right? You're ready to go.
Yeah.
You can order everything on the spot. You're not going on eBay hunting for stuff and Amazon or whatever you need to do. All right, let's go. Rubbing.
Oh, a little bit, just a little bit of rubbing.
See, look, we're like vibing out, full throttle, and it's just fast enough to be exhilarating, but not enough to hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so great. Like,
I think it's perfect.
You can just chuck this thing into corners, and people think I'm crazy, but this car is more fun to drive than the new Toyota Supra, which is pretty sad. Like, I would own this combo over the Supra. Like, that's what's crazy, and it's less than half the price. Like, okay, I don't know in today's market, but when the original goal of this car was 27 grand base model, it's amazing what you can do with subtle little differences with your ducktail and your coils and your wheels. I love the lime green calipers, by the way, or the highlighter green.
The STI caliper,
looks sick.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, everything fixed up nicely, and I felt like it was a good opportunity to learn going from front wheel drive, because my first car was a WX, that was all wheel drive.
Yeah.
My second car was a Type R, that was front wheel drive, and now I have a rear wheel drive, and
So you've done it all. That's what's great.
Yeah, this car, I'm still learning it though.
You might have picked the perfect rear wheel drive car to learn how the dynamics work, right? Because it has enough torque, but not too much to where you're like, see you later, you know, too often. But at the same time, at any moment, you can downshift to second and just stay in it, like all the way around a corner.
Something I do want to talk about though is like going from a Type R to a BRZ is the horsepower range. Something that a lot of people ask me, it's like, how do you feel having only 200 horsepower now? You drove a car with, mine was full bolt-on.
And the Type R is a quick car.
Mine
like
was full bolt-on,
yeah.
But everyone's like, how do you feel like having no power now? And I'm like, this car actually has, in my opinion, the perfect amount of horsepower.
Right.
Like, I feel like I can full send the car without worrying.
All the time.
Yeah, whenever you feel like it. Like the Type R, you full send. There's a point
you need a football field,
your
right?
life is in danger.
One of my favorite things about the new interior is that it's literally a modernized AE86 Corolla interior because the dash is this big box, like a square. You have all the amenities you really ever need. You have knobs for climate control, which is nice nowadays. A lot of people use screens and it's really annoying to just turn the AC on. The gauges are cool. Like, it's comfortable too. I mean, you just drove 7 hours.
Yeah, I drove 7 hours.
Just to let everybody know, to give this guy credit. This man's passionate. Is it weird driving in the mountains too?
No, it's completely different. Like, even my ears are popping and everything.
Oh, yep, you're going into altitude.
Going from Jacksonville, there's a big difference. It's a lot more fun though. I wish we had this at home.
What's great about the BRZ GR86 is with it having a manual transmission, like, I've driven the automatic one as well. It's just not the same. Like, it's not a terrible auto. It's just, you have to buy this car in manual to get the full potential out of it. So how long you been doing YouTube now?
So I've been making YouTube videos since like 6th grade, but like it was nothing serious.
Sure.
I've always loved making videos, but I never really tried to make this a career. I was always told it wasn't really like a real career. But
yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah, starting this year was the year I decided I'm gonna sell my Type R, use that money as an investment,
sure,
and chase my dream like straight up. And that's
amazing.
What I've been doing. It's been 2 months, and we're already almost at 3,000 subscribers as of today.
You know, your exhaust isn't that loud, but in a good way. Like, it's not too raspy. It's not too, like, the BRZ, man, when you put like a straight pop out, it's gross.
When you do headers on
it's
it
like,
or
it's
something?
too much, you know what I mean?
This is the perfect setup.
The NVIDIA, they've really tuned this in just a way to where it's like just loud enough. Because these cars, when you get them factory, they're real quiet.
Stupid quiet. I couldn't handle it, no.
Gently.
I love feeling a corner so well.
Oh, there's that buffering. See, last time I drove the GR, I was kind of dillying around town. You know, I could only kind of get on it in straight line. So feeling the chassis actually on a mountain road is phenomenal. I know, we're just cruising, man.
This is crazy.
ThatDudeinBlue crazy.
This is crazy.
Well, plus I'm talking to somebody who's literally never really experienced like this.
Dude, this is amazing. So much, this is the world right now. This is crazy.
Like, we're going 5, 6 out of 10, and
I'm already blown.
You barely add steering input, and the car just dices through. It cuts through like it's nothing, and we're barely putting effort in. See, we add a little more input in, and we go right around.
It hugs right in.
That was no braking.
Really?
No, didn't even go on the brakes for that. So it's doing it for us.
That's great.
Oh my God, this is so much fun. Here we go. This corner's off camber. Brake. Down the hill. See, effortless.
Oh.
Effortless.
No, it's like I don't even know my car can do this because at home we don't have nothing like this.
Yeah, I mean, which exit ramp would you like?
Yeah, that's all you get.
That's about it. That's why I encourage people, whoever's watching, like, if they ever want to get their car filmed, like, commit. He's telling you.
7 hours, so worth it.
Yeah, which makes me feel amazing.
The mountain view was like being on vacation, literally.
Yeah, like the materials and everything are perfect for the price.
Yeah.
Like, it's never one of those cars where it's like, oh, it's cheaper, but man, you got to really sacrifice that interior.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it has.
Like the Evo 10 back in the day, all the money was in the motor and the drivetrain.
The interior's trash.
The interior sucked. Like, sorry, Evo guys. I love Evos, just letting you know, but I'm just saying, it's completely different.
I like that.
Rubbing.
It's normal. I'm running a really fat tire setup on here right now.
Oh yeah, I can tell too.
It's temporary, you know. We're still building it. Like, this is nowhere close to done. We still have the air suspension, an aero kit. We're doing a wide body. I know how David feels about those, but that's
no, it depends. It depends on the
It'll
one.
be molded.
Yeah.
But the aim for it is to get to SEMA this year.
Oh,
so
man.
we will see how that goes. You know, we're attending as many meets as we can, like clean culture and all that.
Have you been to SEMA yet?
No, this is gonna be my first time.
That's gonna be great.
I already bought the hotel for it.
Oh, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
So one more time, how can people find you?
All right, my YouTube channel is gonna be B_LEVAN B11. Dude, this is unreal. Cause, like, you know, you get to drive the car every day, but you don't get to drive it like this. You don't even know your car is capable of this until I came out here. Like, I got to drive it myself up this hill behind him, and I have it on my channel. and I was geeking out the whole time.
Yeah, and you were just cruising.
I was having so much fun. We were only going, what, like
40,
50,
yeah.
and I was just like a little child. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but that's the issue is a lot of people will drive these cars, drive it on the interstate, or drive it whatever, and they just don't get it yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't quite understand. Same with the Indy Miata. Indy Miata up here is heaven, right? But I prefer this. Can't believe I'm saying it. I prefer this over the Indy Miata, and I'm a Miata fanboy.
Ooh, it's gonna get some Miata
yeah,
boots.
I love this car. If I didn't have so many freaking projects going on, I'd build one myself. But we'll see how the new Nissan Z is.
Oh yeah.
That's my next step when it comes to the new Japanese cars. But on that note, thank you all so much for watching this video. I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye. Big announcement. Super proud to announce my first ever merch collection over at ThatDudeinBlue.com with designs I'm super proud of. So for my first ever collection, make sure to head over to ThatDudeinBlue.com and consider supporting the channel. And thanks so much for the support.